Hi, my name is Jess. Welcome to my 25-minute demonstration on Hatha Yoga. We will be doing 6 rounds of the Hatha classic Surya Namaskara, so the classic sun salutations. We'll start with a grounding exercise and we'll end with a small mini shavasana. So Hatha Yoga is the union of the breath and the movement. In Sanskrit, Ha is the sun, Ta is the moon, and Hatha Yoga is the bringing together of those two energies, just like we bring together in union our breath and our posture with to create like a moving pranayama, a moving meditation. And the breath that we use is the Ujjayi breath. That is known as the ocean breath because of the sound that it creates in the base of our throat. It translates into the victorious breath. We use this style of breath because it helps control our breathing through our movement, and it allows us to elongate it as well. So that's what we'll be doing. We can practice a couple of times before we start. So just sit in an easy position and lengthen the crown of your head. I like to put 2 fingers at the base of my throat, and you can really feel like above that notch in your clavicles where the breath will be centered. And we will inhale through our nose with our lips pursed, and exhale. Perfect. So that's like the audible breathing that we'll use. Before we begin, are there any injuries or limitations that I should be aware of? Nope. Okay, all right. Well, feel free to take rest if you need it or go at your own pace. I'm just going to give a demonstration of the sun salutation. So you don't have to move with me now. This is just to show what we'll be doing. We start at the top of our mat, feet hips with distance apart, or roughly about 2 fists. We begin with our hands at heart center, and exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, left foot back into low lunge. Knees are soft, right foot or the right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Gaze is forward, chest is forward. And we exhale into downward facing dog. And then we hold a static breath for the zigzag position or the knees, chest, chin. So we keep our buttocks high, arms at our torso. And then we inhale, scoop into our cobra. Pelvis is grounded, and our elbows are up, shoulders down. And then we exhale back out into downward dog. And we take it back in, left foot forward. Knees are soft with the inhale. Exhale into forward fold. Hands at the side of our feet. Knees are soft if needed. Inhale back up. And exhale, hands at heart center. So that's it. That's all we'll be doing. And we can warmed up with our breath and our movement. Just some arm rests and standing forward folds with our breath. So we'll begin with an inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more, inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Okay. So that was our grounding exercise. We can start with our sun salutations. So I'll be moving with you, except for one at the end. I'll just be verbally instructing. So yeah, we'll start. Hands at heart center. And arms up. Standing forward fold. Left foot up into our low lunge. Nice and soft. Downward facing dog. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward to our low lunge. And up, right foot forward for our standing forward fold. And arms up. And hands at heart center. Okay, good. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, hands at heart center. And arms up. Standing forward fold. Right foot back into low lunge. Downward facing dog, left foot back. And knees, chest, chin. Scoop into a cobra. And downward facing dog. And then we'll take our right foot forward into our low lunge. And left foot forward into standing forward fold. And arms up. And hands at heart center. Okay, good. That was our first round. So we'll begin again with hands at heart center. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Left foot back into our low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Static retention of breath, knees, chest, chin. Scoot forward, inhale into our cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay. And we inhale back out, left foot forward into our low lunge. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, now we do the other side. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Right foot back into low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Static retention of breath, knees, chest, chin. And scoot forward into cobra. And exhale back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward into low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Okay, good. So we'll start with our last round then. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, left foot back to low lunge. Exhale, right foot back to downward facing dog. Static retention of breath, knees, chest, chin. Scoot forward, inhale into cobra. Good. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward into low lunge. Exhale, standing forward fold. And inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Okay, and then I'll finish round this one with us. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Static retention of breath, knees, chest, chin. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward into low lunge. And exhale, standing forward. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Okay, and that's it. That's our 6 rounds. We can transition now into our final resting posture, into our Shavasana. So we'll lie down on our mat. Hips width distance apart. Softly let your feet fold to the side. Let your breath have nice long exhalations. And just take a moment to surrender into your mat and soften for a moment of deep silence. Gently, when you're ready, turn onto your right side. Very slowly bring yourself into a seated position. It's a comfortable seat. Take one more moment with our gaze lowered.
Yay!
What do you think?
Great. How did it feel for you?